It's AM 650 KGAB Radio. That means on the phone with me is the prophet of weather doom, Don Day. Well, it's the best I can think of because we got this big system coming. Is that overstating it?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
No, okay. Well, I noticed during your report, we got today, and we got part of tomorrow that actually might be nice, and then it hits.
Yeah, tomorrow night late is when it gets going. Recommend that you take advantage of today and tomorrow, especially if you need to travel. Do something that takes you on the road where you need to get something done, because by late tomorrow night and certainly by Wednesday morning, the storm will get started. Our confidence is pretty high, Glenn. This has got all the right ingredients to be a classic March high plains storm. That impacts will cover a lot of geography. All of western Nebraska, all of central eastern Wyoming, parts of South Dakota. The northern part of Colorado will be impacted as well. It's got a lot of wind with it. Things really deteriorate by sunrise or just after on Wednesday morning.
I noticed in your weather forecast you were warning people who had newborn calves.
Yes, this is a storm that is very hard on livestock, and with folks in calving operations right now, this is going to be a wet, wind-driven snow. And we could see 40, 50 miles an hour or more Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. So, these wet spring, late winter, early spring storms are very rough on the young ones.
Okay, I know this is a little hard to predict at this stage of the game, but what do you think as far as accumulation goes?
Okay, so I reserve the right to change this tomorrow because I like, there's a Revolutionary War expression, don't shoot till you see the white in their eyes.
Yep.
Same thing with snow accumulations. A lot of times weather forecasters paint themselves into a box too early with the storm. But I will tell you that this has got at least 6 inches in it, and I think there's a possibility for more. But we're going to fine-tune it because the wind direction, especially for this Cheyenne area, if we get a little bit of a northwest wind with the storm, that cuts down on how much snow we get. If it becomes a more north-northeast wind, we get more. I will tell you that we're very confident that Wheatland, Torrington, Scotts Bluff, down into Albin and Pine Bluffs and Burns, up to Douglas and Lusk, that area, I think no matter if there's any small movements in the low-pressure system in terms of placement, they're going to get it no matter what. If the storm lifts a little more north, we get a little bit less in the way of snow here, but it doesn't matter, I think. We're going to get snow. In terms of inches, I think the heaviest part of the storm will probably be just northeast of Cheyenne, but let's wait another day and fine-tune those amounts.
Okay, now, having said all of that, as horrible as all of that sounds, and let's prepare. So temperature-wise, though, we're not looking at negatives.
Not looking at negatives, but we probably won't get out of the 20s on Thursday. And so, we're looking at average highs the middle of March here that should be in the upper 40s.
Okay.
So even the weather today and tomorrow, it's going to feel very balmy. It's still below average, and the air behind the system is pretty cold. So it's not going to be a rapid melt-off Thursday or Friday at all.
Okay. When do we start warming up after that?
I think we're going to have a good weekend. These type of big storms are so big, they tend to they readjust the jet stream, and I think once the storm moves out, Friday, the weekend, and even into Monday and Tuesday of next week, we'll have about a 5-day period where there won't be much. But this is not the last storm. We're going to probably see more before this month is over.